Hey, what's up everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of One Piece episode 535, Jamon. So in this particular episode, Hody Jones and Decken approach the palace in order to, start their plan up. Jamon. And once again, that got me annoyed with this episode, with freaking Neptune saying that. So basically, yeah, this episode, it was a little bit slow. It was just basically Decken and Hody Jones approaching the palace. They actually arrive in the palace and stuff like that, but not too much happened. Some of my favorite parts, I guess, of the episode was Robin. She actually got into a little bit of action. They came to arrest her and telling her, "We're arresting you on grounds that Madam Shirley had a prediction," which right there, they just sound retarded. She's like, "A prediction?" Robin's like, "Are you kidding me? Based off unscientific facts, a prediction?" And I really like the way Robin thinks and stuff like that. The way she says things, she says like she's a woman of science. So I really like the way she said that. And she just looked at them like it was stupid. Like, are you kidding me? Because some woman had a prediction. It doesn't matter if she's right all the time or whatever. You can't arrest us for something that we might do in the future or might not do in the future. And she basically beats them up and then heads on her bus on her way to the poneglyph that she sees that they have or whatever. And I'm really interested in that stuff because I hope in the anime they flesh out a little bit more the scenes with Robin and the poneglyphs and stuff like that. It was nice to see her get into a little bit of action that she did get. That was one of my favorite moments. Some of the other cool stuff was we see a scene where Usopp, Nami, and I believe it was Brooke, and they were flipping out and stuff because everything is going crazy. And it was funny to see Neptune. He was crying and stuff. "Where's my Shirahoshi?" And then when Decken shows up, he's like, "I know you got my daughter. I know it." And then after Decken for a while, like, realizes that, Shirahoshi's missing, he starts flipping out, and I was laughing. He's like, "Oh, no, Shirahoshi, no!" And then Hody Jones has to, like, calm him down. "Yo, relax, you could look for her easily with your power." And then he basically goes off on his crusade to go find Shirahoshi, and more or less the episode ends on that note. But we did get a couple other things, like Frankie talking with Tom's brother. That was a little bit interesting, but for the most part, it felt like this episode was a bit slow-paced and dragged out a lot longer than it should have been. And also, another problem I had with the episode was the animation. Certain characters' faces were a bit off. They seemed a little different in the drawing, and I don't know if maybe they outsourced this episode to be animated somewhere else, or they got a new team to do this particular episode, but three characters in particular that looked a little bit different from time to time throughout the episode was Hody Jones. His face every now and then changed. Robin, her face looked a bit different from scene to scene. And Zoro from scene to scene looked a little bit different. So hopefully they pick up the pace with the animation, because again, from the preview that I saw, it didn't look too promising either next week, and I want, some decent animation. I don't want, stuff like this, but it wasn't like horrible. It was just really the character model faces from time to time, and, animation isn't everything, of course, but it would be nice for them to be spot on at least, stuff like that. And overall, it was just an okay episode. I wasn't too hype about it or anything like that. It was just interesting to see Robin get into a little bit of action. I would have liked another Sanji joke, because for me personally, I love the Sanji stuff. It's hilarious, and Chopper going, "Ah!" For me, that's funny stuff. We saw a little bit of Luffy in this episode as well with Shirahoshi. He was telling her some jokes about farting and all this stuff. That was pretty hilarious. And yeah, that was pretty much the episode in a nutshell. Not too bad. Not, could have been a little bit better. They could have had a little more action or content and stuff like that from the manga. But, they got to do what they got to do, so can't blame them. Let me know what you thought of the episode. If you've seen it, what was your favorite moment? For me, it was Robin and her action, but was that your favorite moment, or was it Decken flipping out? "Oh, where's Shirahoshi?" Was it Jamon? Which scene was your favorite? And, just your overall thoughts of the episode with a comment or video response would be awesome. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Decken and Hody basically running these episodes, these past couple episodes. And I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, have an awesome day, people.